Welcome back.
Oh, wait.
Hope you enjoyed. What now?
Wait. Because
Is that our theme music?
it could be.
E for effort, E for effort. We're gonna revisit that later.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am A.
I'm B, baby.
And this is A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. We are here once again to talk about some things. We promised you a couple of things last week, but first we do have some breaking news.
Breaking. Huge.
We won't get to that just yet.
Guys, stick around for that.
We want to show you A&B does what?
D and B.
Stick around.
As promised, we're going to Dave & Buster's to check out what their WWE Raw Viewing Party is like. Look at that handsome man. He's so handsome. Isn't he so handsome? Mike. All right, y'all. Here's a little Hollywood in the meantime.
Yep. Every single item on $5 a day. Sunglasses, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, souvenirs, everything's $5
All right for Hollywood. All right, you guys. See you in a second. Okay, it is empty in here. There's like 3 fans of the WWE. I mean, hello, this is Hollywood. Do they know this is going on? We're still gonna watch it. We'll still tell you what's going on. I mean, talk about watching it surround sound. We'll be watching it surround sound, but maybe people will come after work. It started a little early, I'm not sure. But, all right, so this is what this is. They just keep bringing Undertaker back. You know he's in retirement. Old as heck. He looked broken. He looked like the dead man walking. Just keep bringing him back. Pulling out all the stops. Trying to get those seats filled. How do you feel about that? Okay, so,
we interrupt what you're watching right now to bring you this exciting story.
How do you feel about the Undertaker coming and interfering with the match?
I am not happy about it.
Why?
He can't wrestle anymore. It's time to hang it up. Do not have it anymore. Taker does not have it. I saw the Goldberg match. It was really bad. It was really bad. Just stop. Please just stop.
Now, did you mind him interrupting Roman Reigns, or do you not care if Roman Reigns gets beat up by Shane and Drew?
I love Roman Reigns. I don't want to see him get beaten up. There's so many people in the locker room that can come help Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Why do we have to drag out 50-something-year-old Undertaker?
Yes, the dead man was a dead man.
But you saw the Goldberg match, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you saw how bad it was.
It was awful.
It was awful.
It was awful.
Do you think this is a good way for him to redeem himself from that?
No.
Or should he just leave it alone?
I've been watching him drag himself out at every single WrestleMania for damn near the last 7 years. I went to WrestleMania 28. That was my first Mania. Been to every single one since then. It's bad. At the end of every match, you can't walk. Please stop. I've been watching since 91. I'm a fan. I saw you in your prime. You're past your prime. Please.
I think we got
see this anymore. It's just you can't keep up with these kids.
I think we got it.
So we just left Dave & Buster's in Hollywood, and there was the whole night there was only one other couple there who actually came to watch Raw. But it was cool even just watching and having something in common with complete strangers and, you know, getting to know them. And so the gentleman who was there, he felt some type of way about the Undertaker coming in to Roman Reigns' match. So we will add that here tonight, and I guess they're gonna start having the events again soon. They just took a small break, so we happened to come at a time where they were on break, but it was still fun. We still had a good time. We haven't had a good time together.
Fantastic, I gotta tell you, it was better than I anticipated. Really good time, really great show to see it on the big screen like that. Awesome.
Even though it was only us and one other couple watching it, to have it on surround sound screens like all the way around us.
Welcome back to A&B Convos Wrestling Edition.
Hope you enjoyed that footage.
It was a lot of fun, I have to admit. I was a little skeptical at first, wasn't quite sure what I would be expecting, but overall, even though the attendance was low at D&B, which ironically is the case with WWE ratings, it was still a lot of fun.
Stomping grounds.
Shows you how memorable it was.
Well, you know, the show itself wasn't bad, but I mean, even with the 2-for-1 sale that we told you about, attendance wasn't good. And you know, whether or not there are a lot of fans in Hollywood, or whether or not they know that people do this, or because it starts early before people are at work, I don't know. But I am hopeful that there will be a future event at D&B that maybe would have more wrestling fans. Meantime, let's get to this huge news that we have that many of you may know
huge
already.
News. It's huge.
And it's not fake news.
Not fake news. It's legitimate, as I'm sure many of you might have heard already. WWE announced that Raw and SmackDown are going to be under new management. Raw will be run by none other than Paul Heyman, formerly known as Paul E. Dangerously of ECW. SmackDown Live is going to be run by Mr. Eric Bischoff.
Yes, I am so excited. I think that this was the smartest move they have made in such a long time, and I hope that this means that there are huge changes to come.
There have to be huge changes to come because, as you know, as wrestling fans, we've been invested in this for a very long time. We've seen a lot of highs, we've seen a lot of lows, and right now WWE is at an all-time low, and they got to shake things up, especially with the fact that in the fall, AEW will be their major competition on TNT, which makes sense to have Bischoff run SmackDown Live because SmackDown will be making a transition from USA to Fox in the fall, and what better than the helmet by somebody that knows TNT very well.
And when they had these wars going on, Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman, they were right in the middle of everything, and because Vince went head to head with Eric Bischoff and he gave him a run for his money, ultimately who would be better suited to rev up for this or to lead this war that he's going to be going into with AEW? Because make no mistake about it, AEW is a contender, and because AEW is coming, and as coming in right as everything, their ratings, their attendance is dropping, Eric Bischoff, I don't even know what else they could have done but brought in Eric Bischoff to try and deal with this competition.
Now, frankly, I have a little bit of concern because, again, like she mentioned, the Monday Night Wars were real. WCW really laid the smackdown on WWE for over 80 weeks straight. So I'm a little concerned that AEW may in fact be another rerun of WCW, but I know that their outing in Vegas was fantastic, really well received, and we were looking at that, and again, very, very excited about what's to come. So we'll just have to wait and see how things go. Right now, everything's still kind of up in the air as far as the development goes, but what we see on the horizon is really, really exciting. I hope you guys are too.
And we want WWE to be successful. We want them to succeed. Don't get us wrong. But I don't see why they are the only ones who can succeed. Because with the competition really is what pushes you to be better. Not just, you know, accept the status quo. And so I think that this competition was much needed because TNA, I mean, even Lucha Underground, you know, it's entertaining, but none of them have been legitimate competition at all. And maybe AEW is not going to be, but it seems like they are going to be.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see definitely what's going on. You got to step up your game if you're going to compete with AEW and have a better product all around for fans like us and fans like yourself.
We'll be coming at you next week with the review.
Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I am A.
This is B.
A&B Combos
Wrestling Edition.
Also, we hope you like the new set.
Let us know.
That's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.